Assalamu alaikum. Today we are diving into an interesting and somewhat sensitive topic that often sparks debate. Do Chechens get offended when you call them Russians? Now, before we get started, I want to make clear that this is not about taking sides or making assumptions. Instead, we'll explore the history, culture, and identity of Chechnya to better understand why this question matters so much. To answer this question, let's talk about who we are as the Chechens. Chechens are an ethnic group native to the North Caucasus region, primarily inhabiting what is now the Chechen Republic, a federal subject of Russia. But our roots go far deeper than modern borders. We Chechens have our own distinct language, traditions, and cultural practices that set them apart from ethnic Russians. We speak Chechen, which belongs to the Northeast Caucasian language family, not related to Russian at all. Our history is rich but also marked by centuries of struggle for independence and self-determination. So, while Chechnya technically is part of Russia today, its people have unique identity that predates the Russian influence by thousands of years. Today, Chechnya remains part of Russia, but the dynamics are complex. Under the leadership of Ramzan Kadyrov, the region enjoys significant autonomy. While some Chechens may identify as Russian citizens due to practical reasons like passports and governance, many others strongly reject being labeled Russian because of their distinct heritage and painful history. This brings us back to the original question: do Chechens get offended when you call them Russians? The short answer is yes. Many Chechens find it offensive, or at least inaccurate, to be called Russians. So, here is why. First, cultural differences. As I mentioned earlier, we have our own language, customs, and religious beliefs that differ greatly from those of ethnic Russians. Calling us Russian erases these distinctions. Second is historical grievances. Centuries of conflict and repression have created a strong sense of separation between Russians and Chechens. So calling a Chechen Russian feels like ignoring our struggles, which happened a lot during history of Chechnya. And the third one is national pride. Many Chechens take immense pride in our identity and see themselves as Chechens first. And that said, not every Chechen will react negatively to being called Russian, but most will. Some may accept it as a matter of convenience, especially if they live outside Chechnya or interact regularly with ethnic Russians. It really depends on the individual and their personal experiences. So, how should you refer to Chechens respectfully? Here are some tips. Use always the word Chechen when talking about our ethnicity or cultural background. Avoid lumping all people from Russia together under the label Russian, as this overlooks the diversity of ethnic groups within the country. At the end of the day, understanding the complexities of identity helps us to connect with others more meaningfully. Whether you're learning about Chechens, Russians, or any other group, always approach this topic with curiosity and respect. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. And let me know your thoughts below in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion. And thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum. See you later.